Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're out here and today we're gonna do something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and that is work on the IS300, because IS300 has been neglected for a long time and I feel really bad, and it's just sitting in the garage rotting away, and I kept telling myself, man, I want to keep it pretty, I want to keep it pretty. And then it dawned on me, why do you want to keep a car pretty and never use it? So it's just getting messed up in the garage, it's getting scratched, stuff's hitting it, resting against it. It's practically being used as a shelf right now, and it's bothering me. So we're gonna bring it out. We have a list. We're gonna fix a few things on it, and then, you know, we're gonna take it drifting or something. If we mess it up, we mess it up. I'm just tired of owning a super cool car that I just never drive. Sorry, I got the washer on. So we're in here in the garage. The Lexus is pretty much blocked in the corner. Got a bunch of stuff on it, helmets, seats, car covers, towels. Yeah, we're gonna move all this stuff and we're just gonna get the Lexus out, probably like in the middle of the garage, right under this light I got right here, so we can pop the hood and start working on it. This is a list that I've just been writing over time. This is probably a list that I've written over the past like 3-4 months that the IS needs. Cody put flock. He wants me to flock the dash, but we're not doing it. I hate flock dashes. So we need to get a center we have one, it's just not pretty. What does it say? Figure out wheel click. Yeah, my wheels click really bad. I think it's got to be a wheel hub or maybe axles. So we'll figure that out. Get adjustable caster arms. We got those. I'll show you in a minute. Polished wheel lifts. It's not really necessary, but would be tight. Cut polish paint, because we really didn't finish cutting and polishing it when we painted it over a year ago. Install right-hand drive hood latch. I have that, so that way I don't have to keep going to the left side of the car to pop the hood. Install right-hand drive trunk and gas latch, so I don't have to go to the left side of the car to open the trunk or the gas tank. Install right-hand drive carpet. I just got that not too long ago. And fix fuel leak. So that's where we're at with the list. It'll probably get longer as I pull it out and start working on it. I've had this window down for, I don't know, about a year, so it's really dirty in here, so we'll probably clean it up in here. So the first thing we are going to do is just clear the garage. We're going to center up the car, and we're going to pop the hood. Okay, now we got to find that fuel leak. We're going to fire it up and just let it run for a little bit. It has to either be coming from, you know, the fuel area, the supply area, or the return area, somewhere over here. We're gonna fire up the car and we're just gonna keep an eye on this fuel leak, because it gets pretty bad pretty fast and it's gonna smell up the whole garage. There it is. Fuel return. We gotta shut her down, we're gonna start a fire. Okay guys, here's the game plan. We're gonna tackle this leaking fuel line first. It's really hard to get to. I thought I was gonna be able to pull this coupler off and just get right in there, but that's not the case either. So what we're gonna have to do, we're just gonna have to bite the bullet and pull the throttle body off just so we can get to it, because it has those pinch clamps, but you can't pinch them. We have no room. So here's what I got. Got a 12mm to take off these 4 throttle body bolts, and then once I get down there, I got these freaking channel locks to get those clamps off. Then I'm gonna put these clamps, these hose clamps on there. I got some spare fuel line, so we're just gonna go ahead and tackle this, try to knock this out real quick. The line didn't look damaged. It just looked like there was just a lot of pressure and it was just coming out. Not really sure. So what I did is, it was a pain in the ass to get the line off, so I only took half of it off, replaced the hose clamp, put everything back together. I'm gonna fire it up, cross my fingers, so let's see what happens. Nothing so far. I'm gonna let it run for a little bit and I'll come back to you guys. These are adjustable caster arms for an IS300 Altezza, and they're highly adjustable, and that is gonna give us what we need. Now, I always hear on drift cars to run forward caster because it helps better with like the steering. So I put my Figs Engineering adjustable caster bushings. They're offset, so you have to press them in the way you want them. And I put them all the way forward, which gives me a lot of clearance back here. But the problem is when I put a bumper on, I can't even turn. It just rips it off every time. These are the new caster arms I got from Easy Knuckles. As you can see, the one I just pulled off my car, they're offset. So technically, let me get this top piece off. As you can see, these are offset to the point where you press in the bushing in any direction you want. You can swivel it 360 and you press it in, and then that's where your new hole is going to be. So as you can see on this one, I had it pressed in so it would push my wheel forward, right? But it was a little too much forward, so I'm like, shit, well, I need to go back a little bit. So then I can always just press this out and then, you know, twist it a little bit and press it in so it's more like closer to the center. But then I was like, well, then it would be just be stock. We might as well just put stock ones in. So then, you know, Easy Knuckle came up with this, and he said, you know, it's going to give you more clearance, more wheel clearance, because as you could tell, my wheel hits right here. See, that's where my rim hits and that's where my tire hits. So this one has more of a curve, so you can actually have more angle. Holy cow, I'm talking a lot. So yes, thank you, Easy Knuckle. Good morning. We're already out here. We loaded the car, packing a few things just for a small day, and we're gonna head to the racetrack. We're mainly just here to dial in the knuckles and the new caster arms. So there's people here that are nice enough to let us come and test out our cars. So we're gonna go hit the track right now. Always driven fine its whole life. I take it on the track for 2 seconds and it runs like shit. So I'm gonna try one thing, and if this doesn't work, I have no idea what's going on with this car.
Two way to check, right? One is you disconnect the line on the vacuum, right?
I pitched it.
Yeah, then it should go up.
Yeah, but shouldn't it get richer? Okay guys, we did some we made some adjustments. Hopefully she runs good. I mean, it runs, it's like 50-50. It runs good and then it runs bad. So we made some adjustments. Hopefully we'll see what's going on. I had a problem like this, I don't know, a year or so ago. Pretty similar problem, but it was a lot worse. So I am thinking it has to be a boost leak. Has to be. So we're gonna pull this thing apart one by one to figure it out.
Nice tiger ass.
Like that? Got a little bit of crack in there? Even wear. I got Easy Knuckles himself in my car.
Yeah.
All right, man, let's see what you got. No, let's not see all of it. The last time someone took my car, they crashed it. I'm putting my faith in you, bro.
The boost is perfect.
Yeah.
I don't think you have
Dude,
it feels tits.
that's why I wanted to drive this at a street so bad, because this car has the top end.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this car wasn't ready. It was just not ready.
It's ready now. It's not cutting out like it did before, and there was no binding at all.
No binding?
Nothing.
Dude, yeah, I like Phil's dial.
So it feels phenomenal.
Nice. Taka, you want to drive it? I want you to drive it.
It's too clean.
Are you sure? I want you to drive it.
Skid pad, yes.
Okay. He said it's too clean. You don't want to drive it.
I'm trying to find its shifter. You wanna drive our car there on the skid pad?
Yeah.
Okay, then you feel the difference.
But from the steering?
You'll be surprised when you drive that car.
Right? Okay. I want to drive a real built car. Hey guys, I just wanted to jump in here and explain a few things. The reason why I asked Taka to drive my car is because he's pretty good on the alignment side of things. And I was actually going there to test out my car. I'm testing out the Easy Knuckle, the V3. I was there with Richard from Easy Knuckle himself. And I told him, hey Taka, can you drive my car? I want to see what you think about it. So when he drove my car, he was kind of messing with the steering wheel, kind of seeing how the car reacts. And basically when he was done, he told me, I want you to try my car so that you could see what I'm talking about. He basically was saying, my car doesn't handle like his because it wasn't really easy to drive. So I drove his car. I immediately understood what he was talking about. He was talking about self-steer. The self-steer was like on his car was perfect. I loved it. It handled great. And my car doesn't really do that, you know. I didn't really realize how much I have to work the steering wheel to get my car to do what I wanted to do. And that's mostly in the alignment spec. So he was telling me you basically need to put your caster a little bit more forward, see how the car reacts. And you need to put your toe a little bit out, see how the car reacts. He told me, I think he said don't go more than a 1/2 inch toe because a 1/2 inch is kind of a lot. He said I would give you my alignment specs, but it's probably not going to be right because you have like a different knuckle and a different suspension setup, which I understand. So I appreciate him. I just wanted to thank you, Taka, if you're watching this video. I appreciate all of your advice, and he was kind of helping me troubleshoot my car. I was having some issues, and most importantly, he let me drive his car. So I appreciate that for trusting me behind the wheel of your baby. Now I know what I need to do to get my car to kind of handle to my liking. So anyways, I just want to jump in there and tell you guys that. What gear do you use? Second?
Yeah, second.
And does she like rev limiter or no?
Go ahead.
Go ahead?
Yeah.
All right.
What trans? Originally, I opt for it, so I don't.
Man, so different. It's so different. car handles well, dude. All right, I'm gonna go for a drive. I'm gonna give the camera to my girlfriend, and we're gonna send it. Third when I've been right-hand drive in this car.
Got a little nervous.
Who?
You.
Why?
You said I'm scared.
Oh, because I was doing third and
Yeah.
I was scared to pull it because I was going way too fast.
Yeah.
I'm not used to it.
What'd you do?
I'm trying to pick it up. So this thing is the breather for the valve cover, and there's a ton of oil in here because I can tell it's just saturated over time. And today it got so freaking hot, it just burned right off the engine and fell on the exhaust, and it started freaking smoking. If I would have kept driving, it would have caught on fire. How's my hair? Hold on, let me do the flip. Did it work?
Yeah, it looks good.
I gave myself whiplash.
You got some like feathers in the back.
I may sound like an addict or something like that, but I needed this. I really did. Driving my cars just makes me so happy, and it's my Lexus. I love my Lexus. I love the 182, but it just doesn't compare to the feel that the Lexus gives me. The car was giving us issues at first. We solved those problems. It ended up being a boost leak because I run a blow-through MAF on my stock ECU big single turbo car. So once we figured that out, the car started running good. I got some great alignment tips from Taka. Taka's a really good driver. He's been driving for a long time. He also let me drive his car. I was excited as hell, like a little schoolboy, and I'm grateful for the people I know and grateful for the help. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna cut this video off here. I'm gonna save you the unload. Car runs good. It didn't break. Actually, I broke my bumper backing out of the trailer, but whatever. I guess I can fix that some other time. So take it easy, guys. IS300 Garza out. Psych, I'm just kidding. We're home. All right, now I'm really out.